A long, long time ago, in a place not too far from here, there lived a man and a woman who were deeply in love. They were so deeply in love that they decided to get married, and on their wedding day, the woman gave the man a letter to open after she was gone. The letter contained her picture and some words of love for him to remember her by. But the man never had the chance to read it. You see, right after he got the letter, his bride vanished. She was taken away by an evil witch who wanted her for herself. The man searched for his beloved for many years, but all those searching turned up nothing. So he eventually gave up hope of ever seeing her again. He did, however, keep the letter with its loving words and her beautiful picture until one day, when he was very old and gray, he decided to move into a nursing home. Because he couldn't take care of himself anymore. On his last birthday, his granddaughter gave him a present. It was a big box filled with all the letters, pictures, and other mementos he had kept over the years. He was so happy to receive this gift because it brought back so many memories. As he opened the box, one letter fell out. It was a letter he had written to his beloved long ago. He slipped the letter into his jacket pocket and forgot about it. He then started to look through the rest of the presents his granddaughter had given him. There were so many wonderful gifts, but none were more meaningful than the letter he had found earlier. After looking through everything else, he took out the letter again and began to read it. It said, "My dearest love, if this letter reaches you, know that my love for you will always be strong. Even death itself cannot stop me from loving you." When he read these words, the old man's heart skipped a beat. He could feel his bride's love shining through the paper, and it brought a smile to his wrinkled face. He continued reading, hoping to find more words of love from his lost bride. But what he read next made his blood run cold. It said, "When you receive this letter, I want you to come to the Whispering Willow Tree at midnight. I will be waiting for you there." The old man laughed. He thought it was a joke, but it wasn't funny. His granddaughter would never play such a cruel trick on him. Who had put the letter in the box? Was it a trick? Was it fate? The old man didn't know, but he couldn't stop thinking about the letter. So he decided to go to the Whispering Willow Tree at midnight. As soon as the clock struck 12, he set off, leaning heavily on his cane. He walked past houses that were dark and empty. He walked past streets that were silent and still. He walked on and on until he saw a familiar tree in the distance. It was the Whispering Willow Tree. The old man leaned his cane against the tree and closed his eyes. He could feel the tree's rough bark against his cheek, and he could hear the wind whispering in his ear. And then he heard a voice. It was the voice of his beloved. She was standing in front of him, as beautiful as the day they met. "My love," she said, reaching out her hand. The old man reached out his hand to her and felt a jolt of electricity shoot through his body. In that moment, he knew that the love they shared was stronger than death itself. The witch who had taken his bride all those years ago had finally met her match. You see, the old man had been tricked by his own granddaughter, who had put the letter in his box to remind him of the love they once shared. But in doing so, she had awakened something inside him that had been dormant for years. The love he felt for his bride had been rekindled. And nothing, not even death, could stop it from burning brightly once again. The old man and his bride stayed by the Whispering Willow Tree all night, talking about the years that had passed and the love that had brought them back to each other. At sunrise, they went back to the old man's house, where they spent the day reminiscing about their past and planning their future together. The old man knew that he was lucky to have found his bride again, and he vowed to never let her go again. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.